Day Dairy. We're so glad to have you join us for June Dairy Month. So we are starting Read with the Cows here on YouTube, and we are going to be reading some books today, singing a song. We've got some guests that are going to be along with you, so I'll be reading to them and to you guys. And of course, we have the cows behind us. Oh, and they like to lick. Hopefully they don't eat my chair today. So first we're going to start with our song, The Cows on the Farm, okay? So we're going to sing, the cows on the farm go chomp, 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 chomp. The cows on the farm go chomp, chomp, chomp all day long. Rita the robot, swish, 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 swish. Rita the robot goes swish, swish, swish all day long. The tractor on the farm goes vroom, 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 vroom. The tractor on the farm goes vroom, vroom, vroom when Dan feeds the cows. That's one of our favorite songs. We've got two books today. One is called The Confused Cow, and this is by Jessica Peters, and she is a real dairy farmer in Pennsylvania, and she wrote this book about some of the cows that are on her farm, or one of the cows. It's not totally a true story, as you may find out. Patsy was a happy cow who loved to go for walks. One night she couldn't sleep and thought, the moon is so bright, maybe I'll go for a stroll. She walked and walked and then walked some more, and after a while her hooves were tired. So she decided to lay down and take a nap. I'm sure I'll be able to find my way home tomorrow, she thought. But when Patsy woke up, everything looked different. There were big, tall buildings and no grasses or fence in sight. Where am I? Patsy cried. She started walking around looking for her farm, and after a few minutes, a man in a fluffy white hat stopped her on the street. Well, it's not every day you see a cow in the city, he said. You look hungry. Can I make you something to eat? Now that she thought of it, Patsy was hungry. But she had never eaten on a plate like this before. The chef brought out all kinds of different foods and placed it on the table, but none of it smelled good to Patsy. Thank you so much, Patsy said, but this isn't how cows eat. Feeling scared and hungry, Patsy kept on looking for her farm. A few blocks away, she was stopped by a woman who thought she looked tired. Oh, come into my hotel and take a rest. I have the perfect spot for you. Patsy didn't really know what a hotel was, but she was getting tired. After a few minutes, it was clear that hotels are not for cows. So Patsy thanked the nice woman and kept on searching. I'm never going to find my farm, Patsy said. Then all of a sudden, she smelled something wonderful and started to run. It smells like home, she yelled. It may have smelled like home, but it didn't look like it. The park was filled with kids and their parents running around and playing games. It was a nice park, but Patsy was starting to wonder if she'd ever find her home. Then Patsy heard her name. Patsy, Patsy, where are you, girl? She'd heard that voice before. It was her farmer. Oh, Patsy, how did you get here? Farmer Jess said. We've missed you. Well, I went for a walk and got lost, Patsy cried. I couldn't find anything to eat or anywhere to sleep or any friends to play with. Don't worry, Patsy, Farmer Jess smiled. Taking care of you is my job. Let's go home to where you belong. Back at the farm, Patsy happily jumped off the trailer and ran into the barn. It was just how she remembered it. She saw all of her friends. Some were eating, some were sleeping. Others were outside enjoying the sunshine. I'm sorry you had such a stressful day, Farmer Jess said. It's just nice to be home again, Patsy smiled. Farmer Jess smiled as Patsy happily walked into the barn where she belongs. The end. So our cows are Holstein cows that you see behind me. Farmer Jess has Jersey cows, and so that's why they're the brown color that they are in this book. But they live very similarly. They have beds like you saw in here. Here behind these cows are their beds here in our farm. Now, our next book is an even sillier book about cows, because there was an old lady who swallowed a cow. And you might know this series because there's a whole bunch of, this old lady swallows just about everything you can imagine. But today she's going to swallow a cow. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know why she swallowed a cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed some hay. It made her day to swallow that hay. She swallowed the hay to feed the cow. I don't know why she swallowed the cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed a pig. She danced a jig when she swallowed the pig. She swallowed the pig to play in the hay. She swallowed the hay to feed the cow. I don't know why she swallowed the cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed a duck. It took some luck to swallow a duck. She swallowed the duck to chase the pig. She swallowed the pig to play in the hay. She swallowed the hay to feed the cow. I don't know why she swallowed the cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. It took some force to swallow that horse. She swallowed the horse to cheer on the duck. She swallowed the duck to chase the pig. She swallowed the pig to play in the hay. She swallowed the hay to feed the cow. I don't know why she swallowed the cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed a sheep. She collapsed in a heap when she swallowed the sheep. Whew. She swallowed the sheep to sing with the horse. She swallowed the horse to cheer on the duck. She swallowed the duck to chase the pig. She swallowed the pig to play in the hay. She swallowed the hay to feed the cow. I don't know why she swallowed the cow, but she did it somehow. There was an old lady who swallowed a fiddle. It was quite the riddle, her swallowing a fiddle. Just then a rooster crowed, cock-a-doodle-doo, and out flew the animals, 2 by 2. Around the farm they began to prance, and do-si-do at the barnyard square dance. There's a silly, silly book. And behind me, here is Miss Popcorn. She is eating my chair this morning, aren't you? Yes. Even though this isn't really, what they're supposed to eat. This is actually straw, which is more for bedding, and hay is more what they're supposed to eat and is in their food that they eat there. So we're glad that you joined us this morning for all of our fun books, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week again here for Read with the Cows at New Day Dairy. Thanks for joining us.